low-income families just live in a constant state of not knowing what the day is going to bring, whether that's food, am I going to have enough to eat, whether it's rent, am I going to get evicted. I mean, there's just, it's stress, it's toxic stress, and that's what these kids have to deal with on a daily basis. Mark Childs, he's a youth development at Marsh, and he has worked over the last 2 years to develop a rapport with all the children in our after-school program. And it's a really impactful relationship that he has with them. They feel safe to come to him when they're having problems at school, with bullying other children in the community. He provides them with homework help and role modeling, and just things that these children might not otherwise get.
I watch my mom work 16, 18 hours a day, provide for me, and her biggest thing for me was to grow up and trying to have the things I can, and always preach school, 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 and you always have opportunities and choices. As I got older and older, I kind of thought what I wanted to do, and it was just working with kids who, either working with low-income kids or just working with kids who don't have what I have.
Marsh Run has 184 units. Each household is predominantly, I think, 3 kids. Single parent headed households with a median income around, I think, $12,000 annually. We're talking about households where the parent might have to work 2 jobs in order to support upwards of, again, 3 children. And so sometimes that parent is not always available in order to help their kids.
So we do talk about our feelings a lot here at program. That last 30 minutes of program, we use that to kind of ask feelings. So we'll maybe ask a question, when was the last time you felt hurt? We get a lot of, I felt hurt because my dad promised he would come get me, but he didn't. So we have 3 teachers here, so 3 youth development coordinators, and we kind of split each room. We have 3 rooms here, so we split those rooms up, and we have the older group of kids, basically their ages 5th grade to 8th grade, and then we split the 2 rooms up with the younger kids, trying to mix, kind of a mix between K through 5th grade. So it's great to see how the kids grow. The beginning of the year was a lot of, we have our sports guys and our sports girls who I want to be a basketball player or a football player. And we have a lot of kids now who are talking about being lawyers and businessmen and artists.
I want to become like a movie star, I guess.
Well, you're well on your way.
Yeah. Be like Steve Spielberg or something.
A teacher. Because I like kids and teaching.
That's not my friend. That's my sister, and I'm her brother, and I'm her little brother.
We want them to start thinking about high school, thinking about what it takes after high school or college and things like that. So goals making is one of our big priorities.
Yeah, that's a good one. Don't tell your friends they're ugly. So what other steps can you take to work on being kind?
When you see a lot of them who come, they don't like school or they're not really into school, but they come here because it's a safe place. They come here because we provide them with a meal. They come here because it's fun. Even though they learn, most of them we have to trick them into learning because we're having fun, but that's why they come here.
Started. Well, this book is going to be more than 7 chapters. Yeah, you want to hear the first chapter?
Sleep. The next morning, I looked around the woods. I saw somebody running.
So either they can read a book like this, like a children's book, and kind of give it their own interpretation and rewrite it, or they can just start from scratch and write their own book so they can use their imagination and still just practice their writing and, reading and different vocabulary.
The Army of 1,000 plays a very significant role in this program because the member contributions for the Army of 1,000 go to support the after-school program at Marsh Run, specifically helping us provide the staff needed to make these meaningful connections.
We want to help our kids grow. We want to help the next generation be better than than you are. So it's just, help them because they can't help themselves. They're children. A lot of them, they know right from wrong, but a lot of them, they're here because they didn't choose to be in the circumstance that they're in. The
program is important for a number of reasons, one of which is because these kids really have nowhere else to go.
A lot of the kids here touch, they touch your heart. Once you work with them for a while, you kind of see they come and let you know. Once they're comfortable with you, they'll let you know just about any story they have. It hurts sometimes when you can't really do much, but listen to them. And, we have our service coordinator, so we're able to get them help if we can. But it's still, it's sad to some things they go through, whether it's food, not having enough food at home, or just not being able to see mom or dad. We've seen kids change a lot. Behavioral-wise, you'll see kids that you were like, oh my gosh, they were crazy. And they come in and now it's, they know the routine, they come in, they're polite, they're focused, and they just want to do better, and they want to get better, and you can tell that they actually want to achieve more.